So Ian, it's a 2-1 loss to Hebburn, a game full of incident, but unfortunately no points for us.
Yeah, it's a real battle out there. There's nothing in it between the two teams, but two really poor goals for us to concede. Couple of really good saves by their keeper. We didn't create loads of chances, but nothing in it. Two poor goals. Right at the end, we could have equalised, but yeah, they were better in both boxes than we were.
So obviously we've talked about the lack of goals in previous games. We did get one today from the spot, but and you changed personnel to try and do it today, but obviously it was actually not until Rawson and Watson came back on when we got the goal. Is this rotation is now what you're going to try and do to try and see if you can get the goals flowing again?
Yeah, I'd try something. We've shot blanks last two games, and I thought Tommy did well out on the right. Really did okay as well in patches. Tucker was good down the middle today, but we're still not scoring from open play. It was Luke Hogg who drove into the penalty. I thought had a good game, who got us the penalty, which was good. I thought we put some good crosses in, but we didn't really test the keeper. Obviously Tucker with a free kick and then the follow up, but there wasn't enough quality in and around the area. So you look at it from last week where we had chance after chance from real quality play, we didn't have that today. They didn't, to be fair, so I'm not saying they didn't carve us open at all. They dropped into 4-5-1 a lot of the time and tried to soak up the pressure and use their number 9 hitters on the counter. So it was a really even game. It was a draw in terms of the reflection of the 90 minutes, but we can't give soft goals away like we did.
Right, so we've signed a new centre-back during the week, Alexander Phillipson. He wasn't in the squad today, as we have the completely unprofessional thing of someone's phone going off in the background. But anyway, Alexander Phillipson, did see him in the squad today. When might we see him and what is he?
He was down to be in the squad today, but unfortunately his mum was in hospital till early hours of the morning. He didn't come out of hospital until 5, and he just said I wouldn't be in a fit state for physically and mentally to make his debut, so he made the decision that he withdrew himself. Elliot was back on the bench, which was really bonus, but probably not 100%, but 85-90. The thoughts were putting him on, but towards the end we went to a back 3 and 3-4-3 and worked well offensively and caused them problems, but we'll hopefully see Alex involved on Tuesday.
Yeah, so obviously you mentioned about changing some of the formations there because we did change towards the end to try and chase that equaliser. Is that something we might see more from the start in coming games? Because we've seen you use the 4-3-3 since getting here. Are we going to see some slightly different things?
I have different scenarios depending on the game situation. Must remember up until today we've been 10 unbeaten in regulation time. Obviously we haven't only scored 10 in those 10 games, but we have only conceded 6, so didn't want to change it and make ourselves more open because we're really hard to play against and really hard to score against. Today was just a case where we had to do something because we were firing blanks, and going to that 3 and keeping Tucker on as well as a front 3 allowed us to be more attacking, but it obviously left us a little bit more open, which they hit us on the break with their second goal.
Right, so on Tuesday night we're away at Dunston at Concert. We're playing Dunston at Concert. Can you preview obviously playing Dunston? And also what it might be like playing what's going to be more like a neutral venue rather than a traditional away day?
Yeah, it's the league's decision because obviously Dunstan's pitch is struggling with drainage and the weather we're having at the moment. So it's a game that's on. We've just got to approach it. We're playing Dunston, a very good side. I think the only challenge is to Stockton. We've got to play them twice. We've had good history against them before. We've got to be defensively as strong as we have been in the last sort of 10 games and just a little bit more effective in attack, and we'll try and get 3 points if we can.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.